Welcome students. In this video lecture, we are going to study about projectile motion. If you are visiting this channel for the first time, please subscribe my channel. You can pause this video whenever you feel it is necessary. Now, what is projectile? Projectile is any object thrown into space. ನೀವು ಯಾವುದೇ ಒಂದು ವಸ್ತುವನ್ನ ಎಸೆದರೆ ಅದು projectile. Projectile motion is a result of two components: along horizontal without acceleration, along vertical with constant acceleration due to force of gravity. Students, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಫ್ರಮ್ ದಿಸ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಒರಿಜಿನ್ ನಾವು ಒಂದು ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಅನ್ನ ಥ್ರೋ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ಈ ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಥ್ರೋ ಮಾಡಿದವಾಗ ಇದು ಎರಡು ರೀತಿ ಮೋಷನ್ ಅನ್ನ ಕನ್ಸಿಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಒಂದು ಅಲಾಂಗ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಆಕ್ಸಿಸ್, ವೇರ್ ದರ್ ಇಸ್ ನೋ ಎಕ್ಸಲರೇಷನ್, ವಿತೌಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸಲರೇಷನ್ ಅದು ಮೂವ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ವಾಟ್ ಡಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಮೀನ್? ಇಲ್ಲಿ ವೆನ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಟ್ರಾವೆಲಿಂಗ್ ಅಲಾಂಗ್ ದ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಆಕ್ಸಿಸ್, ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ವೆಲಾಸಿಟಿ ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಇದೆ. ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಕಂಪೋನೆಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ವೆಲಾಸಿಟಿ ಇಸ್ ರಿಮೈನಿಂಗ್ ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ವಿತೌಟ್ ಎನಿ ಎಕ್ಸಲರೇಷನ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ವೆಲಾಸಿಟಿ ಇಸ್ ರಿಮೈನಿಂಗ್ ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ ಸೈಮಲ್ಟೇನಿಯಸ್ ಆಗಿ ವೈ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲೂ ಮೋಷನ್ ಇದೆ. ಬಟ್ ವೈ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಇರುವ ಮೋಷನ್ ಏನಾಗಿದೆ? ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಆಕ್ಟೆಡ್ ಅಪಾನ್ ಬೈ ಎ ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸಲರೇಷನ್. ಒಂದು ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸಲರೇಷನ್ ಇದೆ ವಿಚ್ ಈಸ್ ಡ್ಯೂ ಟು ದ ಗ್ರಾವಿಟಿ. And we can observe that this constant acceleration is always acting downwards. When the projectile is moving upwards, ಈ particle due to the gravity slow down ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. When it reaches its highest point, ಆವಾಗ ಇದರ y component of the velocity becomes 0, but x component of the velocity same ಇದೆ. But after that, when it is moving downwards due to the acceleration of due to gravity, y component of the velocity ಈಗ increase ಆಗ್ತದೆ, but still x component ಮೊದಲಾಗಿ ಸೇಮ್ ಇರ್ತದೆ. Finally, when it hits the ground, x component of the velocity again same, but y component of the velocity maximum reach ಆಗಿದೆ, but initial direction ಗೆ opposite. So this is how a projectile will move. Now we are going to derive an expression to show that the trajectory, ಅಂದ್ರೆ the path followed by the projectile parabolic path ಅಂತ ತೋರಿಸಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಒಂದು equation ಅನ್ನ derive ಮಾಡಿ ನೋಡ್ತೇವೆ. Before starting the derivation, we are going to make two assumptions for the study of projectile motion. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಅಸಂಪ್ಷನ್ ಏನಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಎಕ್ಸಲರೇಷನ್ ಡ್ಯೂ ಟು ಗ್ರಾವಿಟಿ ಇಸ್ ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ಎರಡನೇ ಅಸಂಪ್ಷನ್ ದೇರ್ ಇಸ್ ನೋ ಏರ್ ರೆಸಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್. ಯಾಕೆ ಈ ಅಸಂಪ್ಷನ್ ಅನ್ನು ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೇವೆ? ವೆನ್ ವಿ ಅಸ್ಯೂಮ್ ದಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸಲರೇಷನ್ ಡ್ಯೂ ಟು ಗ್ರಾವಿಟಿ ಇಸ್ ಎ ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟೆಂಟ್, ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಮುಂದೆ ನೀವು ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತವೆ ಎಕ್ಸಲರೇಷನ್ ಡ್ಯೂ ಟು ಗ್ರಾವಿಟಿ ಇಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಎ ಸ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ಟ್ ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ಅಸಂಪ್ಷನ್ acceleration due to gravity is a constant. Why is that? We can apply the kinematic equations of motion. Since we know that kinematic equations of motions can only be used for constant acceleration. Similarly, when we consider there is no air resistance, then except gravitational force, no other force is present. That means there is no dissipation of the energy. Energy waste ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ. Using these two assumptions, we are going to derive the expression for the path of the projectile. Imagine that the projectile is launched with a velocity v0. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಇದು ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್. ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಇಷ್ಟು ವೆಲಾಸಿಟಿ ಕರ್ಸರ್ ಅನ್ನು ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿ. v0 is the initial velocity with which the projectile is projected. ವಿತ್ ಯಾವ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್? ಸೊ ಇದನ್ನ ನಾವು ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಅನ್ನು ಮೆನ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ the initial velocity vector ಅನ್ನ direction with respect to the x-axis ಅದನ್ನ angle theta naught ಅಂತ ತೋರಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಇದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಮೋರ್ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಶನ್ ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಇದ್ರೆ ನೀವು ನನ್ನ ವಿಡಿಯೋ ಅಬೌಟ್ ದ ವೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಅಲ್ಜಿಬ್ರಾ ವಾಚ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಅದರ ಲಿಂಕ್ ನಿಮಗೆ ಮೇಲೆ ಐ ಬಟನ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಅವೈಲೇಬಲ್ ಇದೆ. and also description box allu available ಇದೆ. Now this initial velocity v naught can be resolved into two rectangular components. ಒಂದು along the x-axis which is represented as vx naught and it will be equal to v naught cos theta naught, and y component which is represented as vy naught and it is equal to v naught sin theta naught. ಯಾವಾಗ ಪ್ರೊಜೆಕ್ಟೈಲ್ ಇದೇ ರೀತಿ ಮೂವ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, when it is reaching to some point say p, then we can see that here x component of the velocity remaining the same, v naught cos theta naught ಇರಬೇಕು. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ there is no acceleration along the x-axis, but y component of the velocity goes on decreasing as there is a negative acceleration. That means acceleration due to gravity downward direction ಇದೆ, so therefore it is treated as minus g. X-axis ಅಲ್ಲಿ no acceleration, 0. Therefore velocity constant, but y-axis ಅಲ್ಲಿ velocity ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. When it reaches the highest point, the velocity along the y-axis becomes 0, but not velocity along the x-axis. Distance traveled by the projectile in time t along two directions are. Observe ಮಾಡಿ, ಯಾವಾಗ ಪ್ರೊಜೆಕ್ಟೈಲ್ ಮೂವ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಇದೇ ರೀತಿ ಆವಾಗ ಪ್ರೊಜೆಕ್ಟೈಲ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಆಕ್ಸಿಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲೂ ಟ್ರಾವೆಲ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ, ವೈ ಆಕ್ಸಿಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲೂ ಟ್ರಾವೆಲ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಸೊ ಹಿಯರ್ ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ಎ ಸರ್ಟನ್ ಇಂಟರ್ವಲ್ ಆಫ್ ಟೈಮ್ t seconds we can assume that particle ಇಲ್ಲಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಅಸ್ಯೂಮ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಸೊ ಅಲಾಂಗ್ ದ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಆಕ್ಸಿಸ್ ಹೌ ಮಚ್ ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಟ್ರಾವೆಲ್ಡ್, ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಒಂದು ಪರ್ಪೆಂಡಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಡ್ರಾ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಇಷ್ಟು ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಟ್ರಾವೆಲ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ ಅಲಾಂಗ್ ದ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಆಕ್ಸಿಸ್. Since along the x-axis velocity is constant, so therefore we know that x will be is equal to v naught cos theta naught into t. Distance is equal to speed into time. Similarly, along the y-axis, ನೋಡಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಇದೇ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಇಂದ y-axis ಒಂದು perpendicular draw ಮಾಡಿ, so that will give the value of y, the displacement along the y-axis. But along the y-axis there is a constant acceleration of minus g. Hence we are going to use the second equation of the kinematic motion. Y is equal to initial velocity along the y direction into time minus half into acceleration due to gravity into square of the time. We call them as equation 1a and 1b. These are representing the displacement along x direction and y direction of the given projectile in t seconds. Similarly, final velocities after t seconds are represented as, along the x-axis it is represented as vx, but we know that since there is no acceleration or acceleration being 0 along the x-axis, it remains the same. Final velocity along the x-axis is equal to initial velocity along the x-axis, which is represented as v naught cos theta naught. But to find out the final velocity along the y-axis, which is vy, we are again going to use the kinematic equation of motion. First equation, final velocity is equal to initial velocity plus acceleration into time. So using that equation, initial velocity along the y-axis v naught sin theta naught, acceleration minus g into time t. We call these set of equations as equation 2a and 2b. Now note that in projectile motion x component remains constant and only y component changes. From equation 1a we can write the expression for the time. Equation 1a ಅನ್ನು rearrange ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ which is similar to the expression speed is equal to distance by time. ಇದನ್ನು rearrange ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ನಮಗೆ ಟೈಮಿಗೆ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ರೆಷನ್ ಸಿಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ in terms of speed and distance. Time is equal to distance divided by speed. ಸಿಮಿಲರ್ಲಿ ಇಕ್ವೇಶನ್ 1b ಅನ್ನು ನಾವು rearrange ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೇವೆ. Similarly, using the equation 1b, we are substituting the value of t from above expression in equation 1b. Hence, we get y is equal to tan theta naught into x plus minus g divided by 2v naught cos theta naught whole square into x square. Equation ಹೇಗೆ ಬಂತು? By substituting the value of t from this equation in the equation 1b. Observe ಮಾಡಿ. Y equal to v naught sin theta naught into t minus half dt square. So this is the equation. ಇಲ್ಲಿ t value equal to x divided by v naught cos theta naught substitute ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೇವೆ for the two terms on the right hand side. Obviously v naught cancel ಆಗಿದೆ first term ಅಲ್ಲಿ. Sin theta naught divided by cos theta naught will be equal to tan theta naught into x. Similarly, t square substitute ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ x square v naught square cos theta naught square into half. So therefore, we get this expression. ಈ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ರೆಷನ್ ಹೇಗೆ ಬಂದಿದೆ ಅಂತ ನಾವು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಬಹುದು. We call it as equation 3. Since acceleration due to gravity, theta naught and v naught are constants. Once projectile has been thrown, theta naught v naught ಅನ್ನು change ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಬರುವುದಿಲ್ಲ. That's why they are constants. So therefore, the above equation is in the form of equation of a parabola. Equation 3 is an equation of parabola, which is represented as y is equal to ax plus bx square. This is the equation for a parabola. A and b are constants. What are values of a and b? A is treated as tan theta naught. B is treated as minus g divided by 2 v naught cos theta naught whole square. That means v naught square into cos square theta naught. Therefore, path of the projectile is parabola. Equation 3, which is representing the trajectory of the projectile, is similar to the equation of the parabola. Hence, projectile is moving in a parabolic path. This equation we have derived an expression to show the path followed by the projectile is a parabola. Thank you for watching the video.